Hey everyone, Pastor Andrew here, and I have a midweek message for you this week. We're back to these midweek messages because we are back into our series through the Gospel of Luke. If anyone missed it, we took a break in that series over the course of Advent, and then here at the beginning of 2022, last Sunday, we picked back up with Luke chapter 15, verses 1 through 10. And I'll be honest, church, I was super excited to preach this because I had preached the same 10 verses a couple of years ago, but a lot was changed by preaching them, having gone through this whole series that we've been going through over the past year or so. As we've studied the life of Jesus through the Gospel of Luke, we've really gotten to know who he is on a deeper level, and I hope you're experiencing that. I certainly am in my life. I think it's been a really positive thing for us. So when I got to Luke 15 verses 1 through 10, and Jesus is giving us the first two of three parables about lost things, it changed everything, having known what Jesus had been up to in his ministry. Because Jesus had been chasing after lost people. He had been going to them, he had been chasing after them, and he had been coming up to their doorstep and saying, hey, all you who are hurting, all you who need healing, all you who are broken, all of you who lack direction or clarity or guidance or help, if you're feeling lost, let me come to you and let me help. And not only does he do that, but he invites those very same people to also come to him, to come with him, to follow him, to take part in life next to Jesus. And so as Jesus chases after the lost, people actually start coming and gathering around him. And that's what happens at the beginning of Luke 15. So we see a crowd of people who are described as lost people gather around Jesus. And then he tells them these parables, including a shepherd who chases after a sheep that was lost, and including a woman who chases after a coin that was lost. He tells these parables to these lost people, and he says to them, look, I will chase after the lost, just like a shepherd or a woman who had lost their thing would chase after that lost thing. He gives us this great parable, this great illustration, where the main characters in the parable are people just relentlessly chasing the lost. So you and I are left with the question of, are we lost? Is it true of us that we could fall into that camp? And what we thought about on Sunday and the way we started out our new year, and this is our encouragement to everyone around Westminster going into 2022, let's just be humble and honest and admit where we are in our lives. We are all sometimes in the place of being lost. It's part of the human nature of the world that we live in. We struggle and we need help, and we can't just act like we can do everything on our own. So our encouragement to you this week and beyond is to start off 2022 just admitting the reality of our human nature, that we are a lost people in need of being found. And Jesus, the God of the universe, is here saying to us, you know what? I'm here for the lost.